Welcome back to the channel. This is Honest Adonis 2. The reason why you lose, LeBron James fan, when you mention Scottie Pippen is because Michael Jordan turned a rookie who had never played on the NBA level into a Hall of Famer. You can't say Phil Jackson did that because Phil Jackson was the assistant coach, meaning you have no control. You just a co-signer what the head coach wants to do, and that was Doug Collins. And Doug Collins got to the finals, I should say the Eastern Conference Finals, pardon me. That's interesting because Phil Jackson took over a team that was already at the pinnacle. All we got to do is beat these guys and go to the finals. And then they didn't go to the finals, the actual finals. That first year, Phil Jackson became the head coach. LeBron fans, understand, players actually got worse playing with LeBron James. I mean, the proof of that, just from a casual standpoint, you claim LeBron carried a bunch of bums. Every team he played with, everybody was bums. AD was always injured. Kyrie is not as good as we remember him being. D Wade was injured. His knees gave out. Rich Paul literally said in Miami it was more like the big 2.5. He's saying Chris Bosh is a half a player. Now, all of these people LeBron James played with, they already were on NBA teams, not just NBA teams. They already were the guy on their NBA teams. Kevin Love was drafted first and foremost, and he was being built around. He wasn't some role player. He was the guy on that team. I know you want to pretend that that doesn't exist. Same thing with D Wade. He was the guy on that team, and the team was built around him. Not to mention he won a Finals MVP and a scoring title. Chris Bosh was the man on that team. He was drafted to be the man, and we're going to put pieces around him. Just like LeBron James, he was drafted to be the man, and everybody else we're going to build around LeBron. Just like Michael Jordan, we're drafting you to be the man, and everybody else we're going to build around you. Scottie Pippen was put there to put around Jordan. Horace Grant was put there to put around Michael Jordan. I know you don't like that reality, but you also don't like the reality that your dad didn't want to be in your life anymore. You don't get to take that out on me because your dad doesn't love you. Go to counseling and sort that out so you can become a productive member of society. Okay, LeBron James fan? So I know secretly you're looking for someone to yell at because of your own shortcomings in your pathetic life. But the reality is, Michael Jordan turned a rookie. Jordan has 3 years of playoffs experience. Did he lose? Absolutely. At the same time, he's going up against all-time great teams. I wish it was a situation, LeBron fan, that he was going up against losers and these losers kept stomping him. Like all of LeBron's finals competition, that's what Jordan had to go up against in the first round. Those 86 Lakers are an all-time great team, period. Now, if when I say this, you say to me, you're giving excuses, then everything you say after LeBron has 6 finals losses is also an excuse. Jordan lost, that's the end of it. I agree. Same with LeBron. LeBron lost, that's the end of it. There is no context that you should have to add. If you have to add context for LeBron, well, let me explain to you why he lost, because it's not just cut and dry. Then everybody else gets to give context as well. This is a part of why you lose, LeBron James fan, because you need a handout. You need a handicap. It's not just LeBron lost 6 finals. It's also, well, understand why. You can say Michael Jordan lost. Oh, Michael Jordan lost in the first round. No one's arguing with you about that. That's the difference. Losing is a part of winning, and winners don't give you excuses for losing. Losers give you excuses for losing. They also give you excuses as to why you won. 2015. You're explaining to us why the Warriors won. Oh, that's because we had injuries. But you weren't injured, LeBron James. I mean, you carried bums, allegedly, to the finals. Why does it matter if these guys are there or not? The narrative is, oh, it's 1 versus 5. Another narrative is, LeBron makes everybody around him better. So make Matthew Dellavedova better. I mean, for honest and for true, the only people that LeBron James makes better is his competition. Iggy has no finals MVPs until he was guarding LeBron James in the finals. Now, I'm not saying Iggy put lockdown defense on LeBron. I'm saying LeBron's defense sucked. and Iggy's production doubled. This guy averaged 8 points in the regular season in 2014-15. Soon as he gets in the finals, now he's averaging 16 points. His production doubled. You Google it, LeBron James fan. I've already done it plenty of times. I'm just saying, every time you bring up Scottie Pippen, it kind of shows you got a small penis. You're insecure because of your small penis, and you're using Scottie Pippen as your reason to say, oh, I lost 6 finals, but Jordan couldn't win without Scottie Pippen. Why does Jordan have to win without a rookie that he raised? It's a lot like, and keep in mind, LeBron fans are not going to understand this analogy or this scenario because they have no life experience to speak of. It'd be like some girl saying, oh, well, he was only able to get that loan from the bank because of his wife. He wasn't able to get the loan by himself. Why does it matter? My wife is my partner. That's my down-ass bitch. Where's your husband that you're getting loans with? Oh, you don't have that. It really sounds like some jealous hating shit. This is why you lose, LeBron James fan. Furthermore, this is a LeBron James narrative. Step 1. Shannon Sharpe says this in 2015. That whole talking point didn't exist before Shannon Sharpe said it on Undisputed. Before Shannon Sharpe said no pip, no chip, Joy Taylor said on TV, Shannon, I heard that you just got signed to Clutch and all of this and this. How many of us remember that? That happened first. Joy Taylor saying, you're on the payroll. I don't know if it was a few weeks later or a few months later or if it was the next year, but shortly after that, Shannon Sharpe says no pip, no chip. So I'm saying that to say nobody in sports even looked at it like that. Are you trying to tell me this is we just realized that when you said that? No, dude, that's not how humans work. I've been a human since I was in my mother's womb. That's not how humans work. But that's all fine and good if you want to tell us that that's what you believe. That's all fine. The reality is, no one's hating on LeBron and saying anything. The reality, you did lose 6 times. You lost to the Spurs in 07 because you couldn't shoot that good. All they did was clog up the middle. That's all they did. And they dared you to shoot. That literally happened. Ain't nobody daring Kobe Bryant to shoot. Nobody is daring Michael Jordan to shoot. This is stuff that we saw didn't happen. You can find your clips wherever you're going to find them at. You won't see it. The NBA took out hand checking. Jordan and Kobe had to deal with hand checking. They interjected traveling and called it the gather step. The gather is traveling. You can't be so skilled and you have to gather. The gather is for LeBron James. He's a habitual walker. If you go back and look at 07, find the clips on YouTube. Tell me how many of LeBron's turnovers were a result of him traveling, what they now call today a gather. What I just said should not have footage to accompany it. You should be able to say, you're lying, you're a hater. I mean, you're going to say that anyway, but as far as traveling and the gather, and LeBron James's crab dribble, that was when he first traveled. Very shortly after that, the NBA changed the rules. Then the NBA opened up the lane. These are 3 rules changes the NBA enacted for LeBron. Then you've got the sports management team. Why isn't any other basketball player allowed to have a sports management team? Only LeBron can have one? Let's correlate LeBron winning a ring. That's when you actually won your first championship, when Crutch Sports was formed. It was formed in 2012. LeBron James wins in 2012. That's 4 distinct advantages that was given to LeBron that was not given to Michael Jordan, that was not given to Kobe Bryant. Shout out Steph Curry, Steve Kerr and them boys. They were able to exploit the patch. Oh, you're going to open up the lane? We're just going to hit all of these threes. In fact, LeBron, you didn't even start working on your threes until Kyrie Irving told you to. How do I know that? That's in that TV show that Netflix canceled, Starting 5. Remember when LeBron was going to have this TV show on Netflix talking to all these basketball players? Yeah, it was on there. So in any case, you lose, LeBron James fan, when you bring up Scottie Pippen. I mean, on one hand, you got Scottie Pippen saying, I'm better than LeBron James. But then I just saw this on 2 Raw the other day. These dudes was trying to read Scottie Pippen his rights and explaining why, Scottie, you're not better than LeBron James. They gave all of these reasons why Scottie Pippen is not better than LeBron James. And all of those reasons are why you as a LeBron fan lose when you bring up Scottie Pippen as if he carried Michael Jordan. There's others, but we're just going to stop there. I love having these conversations, LeBron fans. You know why? Because it empowers lovers of basketball, grown men who handle their business and been handling their responsibilities since they was in grade school, doing their chores, listening to their parents, even if they grew up in a single parent household, taking a lead, not being just mommy's big boy, just being a big boy altogether is something that's just ingrained in him. The Almighty put that on him. He's got that firstborn energy. That's my audience, LeBron James fan. And I know it gets on your nerves. You're envious. You wish you had that. Kind of like Cain and Abel. Cain was jealous of Abel because God favored him. Like the Christians say, blessed and highly favored. LeBron fans don't feel like that. Well, your mother is a tarot card broad, so you don't even believe that there is an Almighty. I mean, the devil maybe. But anyway, that's my take. I'm sticking to it. You grown men, you tell me how you feel about it in the comments. And oh yeah, I gotta tell you, if you believe I'm making these videos because me and you have some type of kinship or something like that, I gotta tell you, like LeBron in the finals, you lose again.
Talking things with you, 'cause you call